Well, hello everybody. Welcome into my channel. My name is Shary. I hope you're all doing well today. We're going to do a little crafting. We're actually on today's video going to do Roxy's weekly challenge from last Friday, and that is week 44. And they're just cool little journal spots for journals. I've already got a few made here. I had them flattening out under my mat. They're really simple, cute little projects. I made these a little smaller than Rachel over at Roxy Creations made hers. I will link her channel below, but I did make mine a little narrower because I'm making them to fit into my tall, skinny document style journal. So I needed them to be a little bit narrow, and all they are is, all of these are Roxy images that I've put on. What you do is you just, the base of them is, this is just her document kit that, kit number 6. I printed out because I don't have really any old documents myself. So, you can just print these and use them just like that. It's wonderful. So anyway, these are the 3 I made. It's just the document torn to whatever size you choose. It's got a little piece of paper to flip down and write. Tied a little bit of a, just a little tag on the top, and just a little extra embellishment if you want. They're super simple and easy, but they're fun to add to your journals. And as I said, you can make them any size. Mine are just going to be more narrow because that's what I need for this project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these. I've already torn the white edges off, but I'm going to tear them at, those are 3 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and do, oops, let me straighten my mat out here. Sorry about that. I'm going to do mine at 3 inches each, which gives me just a little bit of a leftover strip, which is fine. I'm going to do it this way on the paper. So I hope you are all well today. This is a real easy little mass make kind of a project. I'm going to turn it this way because I want that seal right there on the page. And then, as I said, you're left with just a little tiny strip that you can do something else with. So I hope you're all well today. I'm saving these little strips. Where did I put it? Oh, yeah. It's very windy here where we live. Very, very windy. So I'm just going to tear these into 6 and go from there. We may not do all of those, but, and you can embellish these as little or as much as you want. Just a cute, quick little project today. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing pretty good. It is a Monday as I'm filming this, and got some stuff done from the weekend, some chores and such, and the wind is blowing really, really hard. I was going to go out with some friends of mine and on a little side-by-side ride, but it's just too windy. So I decided just to stay in my craft room, get my video made, and just stay out of the wind for today. So anyhow, now we got 6 of these done. Super simple and easy. And then what Rachel does is she basically just folds them. This you could use for some writing space, so we could have that the inside. So you're just going to fold a little bit over like that for your top. Make them as tall as you want. It's really up to you. I'm not really measuring. I'm just folding over. I would say probably about an inch, inch and a half. And they do not have to be the same height. This is another nice one because it's got writing space on the back, which is good. Let's fold that. This is really pretty. I just printed it out this morning, but I think it's really pretty. Oh, you know what? That one, maybe we won't use that one. That one's got a funny edge on it. That one's got a little bit of writing space you could utilize at the bottom, as does that one. And if you have any little white edges, I keep seeing a couple of white edges here and there, you can ink them up if you want. I didn't ink on the others. I might ink a couple of these. But these I just printed front and back on my Epson EcoTank printer. And so what I have is a few images here that we can choose from to embellish these with. Here's a couple more, but I think we've got plenty for now. Oh, I forgot I had already torn these, but that's okay. That is quite all right. We'll just do these and I'll set those aside. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. So simply all you do is you take and you find an image that you want to put on the front. That's a really pretty one. And mine are just, some of them are just barely big enough. But I really like this one. So I want to cut that one out. Let me get my smaller scissors. I don't really need the little ones, but I can use these guys. Because it's got a couple of little squigglies in it, but this is a pretty little image and just a quick fussy cut. Yeah, I had told my friends, let me know they were going and doing something else and let me know when they got home and I'd get ready and go with them. But man, this wind just really has picked up from being windy to being super gusty. And it's warm though. I mean, it's still like 70 some odd degrees, but I just don't want to go right around in the wind and the dust, and it's just not a pretty day for it. However, yesterday was gorgeous. We went, my husband and I took a ride up into the mountains and then ended up over at some friends' houses that lived near where we were. And it was a beautiful day, absolutely gorgeous. But we are supposed to be cooling off starting this week. Our temperatures are getting a little bit lower, so darn it. Yeah, I think that looks pretty there. And it's like I said, it couldn't really be any easier. Let me get my glue book. You're just working with some documents, whether they're old documents that you've already had in your stash. Go on Rachel's Etsy shop, Roxy Creations. Print out your own like I did. It's just super simple. Super duper simple. And I'm just going to sort of set that right about there. Well, came over to the side a little bit, but that's okay. And like I said, you can embellish these as little or as much as you want. There's one to start with. Let's grab another one. So what are you guys cooking for dinner tonight? I kind of like that one. I really liked that one. I thought that was cute. I'm doing Mississippi pot roast. I did not put, sometimes I'll put carrots and potatoes in it, onions. I didn't put onions. I forgot about it. But I'm just going to do it over mashed potatoes and probably some veggie or something. But yeah, just simple Mississippi pot roast. It actually turned out to be a pretty good day for a pot roast with the wind. I planned on barbecuing or sort of smoking some chicken thighs that I have tomorrow, that I got, that were on sale at the grocery store. But if the wind keeps up like this tomorrow, I won't be able to, probably won't be able to do that. So the roast today will be perfect. Be just right. There you go. You can ink if you want. You don't have to. Like I said, super simple. Be a quick video. Quick, easy Roxy's Weekly Challenge. This is from the her Christmas kit the Christmas ephemera kit. I believe it's number 3. Do I have a note over here somewhere? I do. There it is. Yeah, Christmas ephemera kit number 5. And Christmas labels kit number 3 too. Okay, so there's 2 done. That one didn't get quite as much glue there. Okay, there's another one done on that part. Let's take an image that's easy to cut. That one would be, you know, I think that one would that be prettier on a darker? No, I think it'll be okay there. So this one, let's just take and cut him out. I'm going to cut to make it a little thinner, just right down the black there instead of making it a bigger border. Okay, that one on there. Yeah, so did I say mashed potatoes? Mashed potatoes and maybe some green beans. I'm not quite sure. Just gonna put that there. Oops, I got that crooked, didn't I? Oopsie. Well, I hope y'all had a good weekend. I am not getting this straight, am I? And now my stuff is sticking to myself and my things. Lordy, 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 lordy. It's just not easy being me sometimes. I am really having a struggle with that one. It's just going to be a little bit crooked. That's all there is to it. That one's just going to be crooked. And then what else did I think would be cute? Those are a little too... Oh, I wanted to do him. Oh, I could do her too. That would be quicker and easier. That would be pretty. You know, let me try something. I've got these scissors. I hope I don't... And let me try on a piece of scratch paper real quick. See if they're going to work. Because this kind of has a wiggly edge, but I don't know that those are... Those might be okay. Kind of a little wiggly edge here to cut this out. Yeah, that'll be fine. My mother-in-law has like a whole big round spinny thing of these. But I think she uses them still. Just wanted to give a little bit more dimension there. Let me get rid of some of this stuff that is piling up in my way, guys. Well, I hope you're having a crafty day today. And I want to thank you for crafting with me today. Checking out Roxy's weekly challenge, week number 44. And you can do these Christmas, you can do them non-Christmas. I just chose to do these Christmas since I needed them for my document style journal. And I thought to myself, with the document paper underneath, that's the perfect thing to do. Alrighty, let's see. The pages will start to curl on you. And you can just go ahead. Once I made these others, I sort of stuck them under my mat. You could stick them under a book, whatever, you know, a heavy book would work. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, I'm just grabbing random scrap paper. You could use any type of paper you want. I have a bag here that's got various sizes of random scrap paper. This is cabbage dyed. That reminds me, I have to do some cabbage dyed paper. Some of this is a little bit thinner, some is a little thicker. This is avocado dyed paper. Let me see here. Some Roxy Digital. these seem to be a little bit thin. Thinner than I want, really. So let me just grab, here's just a piece of coffee dyed paper. I'm just going to give it a little, let me tear this in half. And then I'm just going to go like this, kind of get my width that I want here. Get my, I feel like I'm out of shot. There we go. I was off to the corner of my desk. Somehow I wandered away. I don't know what happened. Wandered away. So that will go in here like so. You take and you tuck it in, and you can fold this up. You can fold it in. You could fold it however you want. You could use it as a little pocket. I've just been kind of folding them under, mainly just to get them out of the way. So that's the next step in the process. And then you take a little clip. I just have some of these little clips. Put that aside. Let's put this piece of paper into here. I believe it shall fit. Yes. I think I only grabbed out 3 little clips. 1, 2. Want to do now. What do I have over here? That's more coffee dyed. Oh, I know. Let's take a piece of this paper. This is a piece of Rachel paper as well. I'm going to tear it right about here. Tear off the border. Can you hear the wind? You might be able to hear it outside. In fact, as soon as I get done with this video, I'll probably go grab a little snack and start editing the video, and I'm sure my dogs will come and sit by me because they do not like the wind. They are not fans of the wind by any means. So they're probably snuggled up together on the couch right now. But I think that can go in there just fine. No reason we can't put that in there. Again, make a fold. Let's just do these. Oh, let's go ahead and do the other one too, and it's okay if it sticks out the bottom a little bit. Here's another little clip. Just take and put that there, and then one more I'll have to grab. Sorry for my reach. I have to grab my tin that my little clips are in. Might as well just leave it out because I'm going to have to put them away. Okay, and then that one I did not fold. So that one's going to get folded that way. And then we can get another piece of paper. Let's do I'll look in my little scrap bag and see if there's anything. Let's do this one. That'll be fine. It's already folded, but that's okay. We can fold it again. Said you can put as many, you could put a couple pages in here if you like. You don't have to just put one. I'm putting one because that's basically how Rachel did it. So just to put in one, but you add, make these any way you want them. You just make them yours. You know what I mean? Okay. One more little clip on the side. And then from there, basically what we're going to do is take our, I'm using my crocodile and the thicker side. So we're just going to take and punch a little hole on each one of these, just like so. Okay, one more. for the middle as much as you can. Well, that even folds okay that way. I don't care. That's fine. All right. So basically done with that. And then now, kind of a fun thing to do is determine what sorts of ties or, except now that one wiggled. That one wiggled and I've got to line it up again. Come on you, there you go. There you go. You can use sari silk, you can use lace, you can use any manner of, I'm going to bring over some of my sari silk here and see if anything jumps out at me color-wise. With any of these, that might be pretty with that one. I like those colors together. So let me just snip a little piece of this. All you're going to do is simply, you know what you could, what I did with my other one, because these are kind of thick, is you can cut it. Oops, just hit my sewing machine. Stick that through there. And you're simply just going to tie it. And the reason she did it this way is so these can be removed. You can add more pages, you can take them out, however you choose to do it. Okay, so that's just a little tie there. That looks cute. Let's see, what do we want on this one? I don't have any. This is gonna sort of irritate me, but it's over a little bit, but that's okay. That one has, ooh, that's kind of pretty with that, isn't it? It's not very long though. I don't know if I have any more like that. Let's see what this one is. Not as much. Look at my big old wad of sari silk. I had a craft day here one time a while back. Ooh, there we go. Look at that's perfect. That one is perfect. It's got the exact colors in it. Yeah, and one of the friends of mine was over. I was talking about sari silk, and she says, well, why is it sari? What did it do? Why is it so sorry? I said, I couldn't tell you what it did, but it's very sorry. It was pretty cute. It was really fun. We got a bunch of us girls in the neighborhood and did a craft day at my house. And I put out a big table in my, kind of like what I call my fireplace room, family room, and brought out all kinds of craft supplies, and a couple of them were interested in journals and how to make journals. So I kind of made little kits for everybody, and then they sort of just built their own. It was really, really fun. Everybody had a good time. Even the girls that said, well, I'm not very crafty, but I'll come anyway. I'll tell you what, they ended up crafting and having a blast. So you never know. Sometimes you're craftier than you think you are. All right, let's do maybe, it's a little thready for that one. Maybe a little bit of lace on this one. We haven't done a lace yet, so that would be pretty. What do we have here? Do we want, yeah, I think I'd want to, oh, it's pretty good. It's similar in color, but I think it would be all right. Cut that. Just thread it through here, tie it. I don't know if my friends are still going to go out or not with this wind. They were dropping off some furniture at her mom's house. So since I started filming, I wouldn't have gotten, didn't hear my phone jingle or anything like I had a text, so she may not have gotten back to me. Let's see, what could we do for this one? This is just sort of a random, that one would be pretty. That's just a little piece of black material from this project, so let's do that. It's kind of not perfectly even, but we can cut that little end off. Let's go like this. That black will be nice because of the black in the image here. And I'm gonna cut. Where are my little scissors? Just cut here and here. Oops, and there. Okay. And so now you have all of those done. And at this point, it's really up to you whether you want to do any more embellishing. You could come in and put some, just stick this over here with this. I'll make more for something else. You can choose if you want to put anything more on them, if you want to put a label. Let's get into our, these are, oops, stuff is jumping off of my scrap bin up there. We can look in here in our, this is the Rachel section back here, so we could see if there are any labels that we think we might want on there. I do have labels from the kit as well, but I just thought I'd see if there was anything here that jumps out at me that would be pretty. This one's kind of small, but it's got a pretty little black border. That would be pretty. You could just put that one right there. I think I like that. Or look at this one. That one's got some black on it too. Yeah, let's do that one. I like that. I think that's pretty. Okay, set that over there for now. Dig out my glue book again. As I said, you don't have to embellish these any more than you choose to. And you could also leave them fairly plain so that if they go to somebody else, you know, they could embellish it however they wish to do. That would be pretty. I think that's all I'm going to do to that one. Let's see. This little girl, she's cute. She's the one. I thought she was the one with the pink paper, but she isn't. I'm going to take my sponge, though, and just sort of grungy up that white little edge I have there. What could we put on her? Do we want a Christmas stamp? Let's see. I always have so much to clean up. Okay. These are some of the Christmas stamps. Let's see if there was anything that really would go well with her for that. Bring in a little bit of a little red stamp just to sort of pull out a little bit of that red right there. That would be pretty. Yeah, we could do that. The sun is starting to hit my desk. I don't know if you can see that, but the window, my window in front of my craft desk faces west, and the sun sets there over the mountains in the west. And with this wind, it's really kind of shimmering the leaves of the trees. And now these other ones, a couple of them I did put some fabric on, but you don't have to. You could put lace. Maybe we'll do a little fabric on the next one. So this Merry Christmas one, let's see, we've done this one, this one. Let's do our, I dropped a piece of sorry silk on the floor. Don't really need to do a label on there. I don't really think I'm going to. If you had a little word, you know what I have in here. I'm still working on my fussy cutting for the journal. No, I don't see anything small enough there. Do we have a word in here? I don't think I have any sort of Merry Christmas word that I can find. No. I think I'm going to leave that one just like it is. I like it like that. And then this one, you could put something. Oh, that's too thick. This one's stumping me a little bit. It is, oh, here we go. Let's do this one. Yeah, just get a little piece of lace. We can put that across the top. Let's do that. Get my Fabri-Tac. Oops. You know, I probably should have just put it right on the card instead, but I don't know why. Did it that way. Just gonna put a little bit of lace right there. Get a paper towel. I lost my smooshy spatula. My smooshy spatula. I don't know where it ended up. The only thing is I could think of is maybe it ended up in the trash. I don't know. I can't find it anywhere, so I don't know where it is. It's pretty easy to spot, so yeah, there you go. Put that there, and then we can put, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's put our ephemera book back over here, and I wanna grab in here. I'm going to do just a little bit of bling on this one. Just a little bit. Let's just put some bling right across there. Maybe 2 rows. I don't know quite how long. We want, if that's too long. Nope. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So I'm just going to take my art glitter glue. I'm going to come down both sides. There we go. There we go, guys. We did it. We did it. That is our fairly quick little mass make. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and wrap up this video. Take a look at what we made today. We made this one. These are all Roxy Creation images and document paper. So these are the ones we made together. And then these are the ones I made prior to the video. Aren't they cute? They're just super cute, super simple little mass make journal spots you can make for your journals. All right, so thank you for joining me today, guys. I hope you had fun. Thanks for crafting with me, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.